Alright guys, what is up? These are some extreme tips straight from the master. How to play support. This is a widely requested video because support is, as you all know, the hardest class in the game to play. Everyone that plays it knows it. It's a very well known fact that if you play support, you're good. And here to teach you just how to most effectively use the kit to its full advantage. Now, first off, I'm going to go over weapon choices. Now, if you're going to be a good support, make sure you're using either some sort of automatic shotgun with frag rounds, or a spaz or something like that with slugs, so you can kill people across the map, and then frag rounds, so you can just hold down the trigger in close quarters. Take full advance and full advantage of that suppression mechanic. Obviously, because it's in the game, DICE wants you to use it and abuse it as much as you can. So, if you are spraying at the enemy team and not killing anything, at least your team will be able to, better advance, and they'll be able to kill what you've damaged. Okay, and that's a really important thing to do. Now, something you'll see me do, I make a lot of mistakes in this game, is you see what I just did there? Don't do that. Don't throw ammo. It's bad. Contrary to popular belief, the ammo boxes are glitched in this game, and they give ammo to the other team and not your own. So that is why you see all of these good support players all over every game mode. Really, they complain about not getting. Everyone else complains about them not throwing ammo. Well, the reason why is they're noobs. The support players know it best. Okay, don't throw ammo. You're only helping the other team. Now, when it comes to weapon selection, like I said earlier, if you're not using a shotgun, you're not playing the class right. But if you do want to use a light machine gun, just ask them. It takes a lot of skill to use one. I would say probably use definitely extended mags, so you can hold the trigger down longer, for sure. A bipod and some like maybe a 3.4 times scope, probably your best bet. And what you want to do is you just want to go around hip firing. This is really good because of the bullet deviation and the bad hit detection in this game. You're going to be getting so many headshots, and people are going to be calling hacks on you. So that's what you need to do. You need to be using probably PKP is what most of the good support players use, PKP. And just hip fire the beast. ADS is bad. It actually decreases your accuracy, makes you move slower too. So obviously, if you're running away from those noob support, noob assault players that only use M16, only use the AK, which are easy, laser beams of death, take no skill to use. Definitely be using that LMG, suppressing them. Now, when it comes to explosives, you can either choose between two things, claymores and C4. Now, as you see here, I just got killed by the master of C4. You can't beat them at their own game. I'm trying to learn my best on how to best play the support class, and I tell you, it's just got such a high learning curve. I'm not sure if I'll ever be as good as them. But what you want to do is, between claymores and C4, basically they're the two most useful things in the game. C4, you just put on a flag and walk away, and pay attention to that minimap. That's why support players are so good, is their minimap awareness. When they see that flag start flashing, they will blow it up as fast as possible, and they'll get a couple kills. And you know what? That is just, how can you beat that? That is just too good. Now, of course, it helps if you're playing support and you are prone on the ground like that guy. I mean, he obviously is better than me. And make sure you show off that dog tag. Show off all those kills you got. Be proud of those claymore kills. That really shows that, hey, I'm a smart player. I defend corridors. I defend objectives that otherwise my team would lose. Alright, so just, definitely show off your skill. I would personally get maybe up to Saul or maybe the L, 90 something or whatever it is. I'm a noob. I'm a noob to support. I don't know the guns. I'm just super bad at this game. Only playing assault. But make sure you get one of them. Get it to 1,337 kills, and pop that bad boy on as a dog tag, and show those noobs what's up. Show them that you mean business. And hip firing is the way to go. Now, of course, if you're playing support, you pull over 10% accuracy. You're doing it wrong. Okay, you got to spray, you got to spray, you got to spray. That's the best thing to do. Now, the best thing to do after they're dead, keep holding the trigger down. This is something that I see a lot of bad players. They don't do it. The longer you actually shoot their body after they're dead, you actually get a bonus point multiplier. for the next kill you get. That is how some of the best players in the world have their score per minute. You know, you wondering how people have 1500, 1600 score per minute? They're not playing assault. You know what they're doing? They're putting down C4, and after they get 8 kills, they're shooting the bodies with an entire magazine, and then whenever they get their next set of kills, they're going to get 2,000 points a kill. Instead of arming 4 MCOMs and blowing them up, what do you want to do? Would you rather do that, or would you rather arm 4 MCOMs? No. Arming the MCOM is too dangerous. Now you got to sit back and support your team. Make sure you're getting a good head glitch, you know, one where you can still put the bipod up, you know, definitely want that bipod action, and just hold down the trigger. And of course, if you can't aim, if you pull over a 10% accuracy, what you're going to want to do then is you're going to want to spam the grenades. Now that's pretty easy to do. All you got to do is press 3 on your keyboard, and that'll throw an ammo box. And then you got to switch teams so that your ammo box will actually give you the ammo. Because remember, if you throw it down, otherwise it won't give it to you. So make sure you team switch, or you can go kill an enemy support player and find out where he put his ammo box, and then you use his. But just remember, if you use your own, it's not going to give you any ammo. That's why all the best support players don't throw it. Just remember that. So what you're going to do is you're going to do that, and you're just going to constantly stand on that and throw it at the objective. What this is going to do is give you an unreal amount of kills, and you're going to be able to brag in chat. You know, dude, I just got a 6 kill. You're using M16 and you're 30-0, but you know what? I'm 15 and 22, but I'm support, so I'm obviously better. It's just that kind of gameplay that really makes Battlefield what it is. You know, showing those noobs that use the go-to guns how to do it. So yeah, that is basically how you play support. Now, this differentiates depending on the map. Obviously, if you're playing on Carg Island, I would definitely say use the Claymore. They're really effective if you put them on a vehicle. Basically, what it does is if you put it on the side of a vehicle, enemy engineer goes up to try and depair you, it will set off the Claymore and kill him. Best support players definitely do that. Another thing you can do with the support class that I just haven't gotten to the level of yet is sitting in a corner. When you sit in a corner, it improves your accuracy by just a tremendous amount. Now, you're probably wondering, why does it do this? Well, because of the incredible programming over at DICE, when you sit in a corner, you actually get plus 0.333 accuracy increase. So what does this mean? This means that if you normally are a 10% accuracy player, you're going to be a 0.7, accuracy player, or a 7% accuracy player. This is paramount to your success. The lower your accuracy, the better. Because you know what that means? It means you're suppressing the enemy. That means also, don't forget, if you don't have squad suppression on, you're doing it wrong. Just remember that. Squad suppression is key to your success. The more you use squad suppression, the better you'll do. I mean, and, whatever you do, do not try and kit switch, as I did there. Because you know what the game does to people that do that? It punishes them and gives them stuff that they don't need. Who needs a 320 when you have an automatic Korean-made shotgun? with a Russian sight? I mean, why would you ever need American beauty such as the 320? You just don't need it. And so, I would like to end off the round as this. You see I'm in the corner with a couple of assault guys. They're trying to imitate me. But they can't. You know why? Because they're not support. So, make sure, once you get a really good game going, I would say probably you're at least 5 and 15 at this point. Pulling about a 0.5 or less KD. That's pretty good. So what you're going to do after you do that, of course, is you're going to start typing in the chat. And whatever assault is on the other team and is doing best, has the highest KD, you're going to do one of 3 things, right? You're going to report them after the game for maybe an offensive name. You're definitely going to do that. The second thing you could do, it's another option, is that you're going to call hacks on them. Some of the more popular accusations are, of course, aimbot, damage bot, autospot bot, and map hack. Most often, people using M16 AEK, they do have aim hacks, damage hacks. That's how they kill you so fast. Trust me, you're not a bad player. They're just hacking. That is the sad truth. That's what the game's come to. Everyone that does better than you is a hacker, and you need to learn to deal with that. Just call them out in map chat, And if they're yelling at you, you know what that means? That means you troll them well. That means that you are the better player, and just ignore the haters. You know, uh, you're going 5 and 15, not throwing ammo. You're doing your job. That is how you play support, and support is the only class in this game that I think is played well in pubs. People play this game, and they do it well. You just look at the average support player; they below the average assault player, all that away. I mean, you can't beat it. Support is just too good. I'm definitely not saying nerf. It takes a lot of skill. I mean, look at that. Look at the way I kind of like have a macro in my brain. You see that twitchy aim on that USAS? Yeah, that's skill. Okay, I learned how to micromanage that USAS recoil so that those Koreans will be proud of my American playthrough as a Russian. So that's the third thing, you do. After, of course, you show off your cultural identity, is you call them out on using easy guns. You know what's an easy gun? An M16. You know why it's an easy gun? Because it has recoil. When you're using a bipod with an LMG, there's no recoil. That takes immense skill to use because you have to get on target and you have to keep it there. But the AK M16, the recoil just puts them on a target. It'll shake it around until they get on it. It might take a whole magazine to kill you, but they're better. Excuse me, they're worse. Sorry. That's my inner assault noob coming out. I'm trying to get good at support, guys. It's so difficult. It's a hard thing to grasp. Now, if the assault player is pulling, a 15 KD, he's 150 and 10 right now, and he defends himself, there's a couple of things you need to do. This is the most important thing. The more X's you have in your name, the more pro you are. If your name's XX Extreme, you're pretty good. But if your name's XXX Extreme X, you're better. Any references you can make to the United States Marine Corps, Army, Kush, 420 yellow swag, all those kinds of things, make you better. It's more intimidating to go up against these players. Change your name to that. If he kind of comes back at you with a sly remark about how you're using USAS and pulling up 0.5 KD, and he's pulling a 15 with an AEK, that kind of thing. He makes a smart comeback. All you gotta do always shuts him up. Just say, "Hey, bro, I have a job," or "I have a girlfriend," or better yet, the best thing you can say to somebody is, "I have a life, bro." Sorry. Now, using these pro tips, I really hope that you get better at the game. It's definitely been a long journey for me getting to be a better support player. There's so many things I need to improve on. It's not even funny. I'm just hoping that someday I'll be able to be put into the Support Hall of Fame. Up there with the guys, here I am. I'm sitting in a corner with my automatic shotgun. I'm trying, but they're just guys that could do it better. Guys, take this to heart. You want to be a better player at this game, this is what you have to do. Don't play Assault and Revive and use M16. Go for your favorite LMG with a bipod, use an automatic shotgun, don't throw ammo, and always use claymores on vehicle maps. Now, if this video helped you guys, please do leave a like. I'm trying to get enough support that I can change my YouTube name to support XX Support Player Best 420 Colors Yellow Swag. I would love to support, and if I could change my name to that, it would mean the world to me, because the better support player I am, the more likely, obviously, top players are going to want to recruit me. For instance, I know personally a lot of the top teams like Nexus, Rival, they're all looking for support players to fill their roster because they understand assault noobs. Who wants them on their team? Thanks, guys. Walrus out.
No long way lonely.